Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I post beauty related videos on YouTube. If they're the videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button down below. We have a very exciting video because I am lip swatching as usual, but these are liquid lipsticks and you know how much they're like my least favorite lip products, and plus watching all of these is going to cause me such discomfort, but I love them. These are the Sleek liquid lipsticks. This is their reformula of them, so they're Matte Me XXL liquid lipsticks. And I'm excited because we've got 8 shades. One shade though is a shade that I remember they had before. It was called Birthday Suit, I believe, but we'll talk about that when it comes up. I wish I knew where it was in my collection because I've put all my lip products in a drawer for now, well, all my liquid lipsticks in a drawer for now, because I am organising them a different way. So yeah, let's just get into the swatches of these. First shade we're going to swatch here is called Peaches and Cream. Wow, these are the first time I'm opening them because I love to do like a first impressions, and this is definitely a nice pale peach shade. So I'm just going to go ahead, take off what's on my lips and put this one on. Luckily what I'm wearing is a liquid lipstick. It's one of the Too Faced Melted Mattes, but I put a gloss over the top. So it should help to remove this. So this shade is called Peaches and Cream. It looks really nice. It's dried down really nicely. This is a shade I would actually reach for with a nice brown lip liner. It's very sticky, but I have a strong feeling that is because of the way I took off my previous lipstick. So I won't talk about the formula just yet, but this shade is really, really nice and comfortable. I can't feel it on my lips, but they are sticking together. So I don't know if it's just because it's a really strong liquid lipstick. I do have a lip scrub over here, so maybe I'll quickly exfoliate my lips before we put the next shade on. The next shade I have is called Sweet Like Chocolate. So I'll swatch it for you before I put it on my lips. I don't know why I'm going in for such a deep colour when I haven't even done the lights. Hey ho. Like even the previous one has actually dried down quite quickly. So that is Sweet Like Chocolate. I'm going to exfoliate my lips before I put them on because I've got a lip scrub over here. So let me quickly do that. Okay, exfoliating my lips made these go on much nicer. Let me just tell you about the application. The wand doesn't hold too much product on it. So what was really nice is it put a really thin layer. I was able to move it around, and then I was able to put a second layer on, but a very, very thin second layer. So yeah, this shade I really like. This is called Sweet Like Chocolate. This is definitely a shade I would wear a lot, and I have this Colourpop pencil in BFF4. Just want to line it next to it just to show you like how well they'd pair together. That is one of my favourite Colourpop lip liners. As you can see, it's been greatly loved, that lip liner, and they're not sticking together as much. They are quite sticky, but not like that uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a little bit patchy because I didn't realise where I was putting it on after exfoliating my lips, but I feel like that's what I'm gonna have to do in between each one, is when I've taken it off, just lip scrub and a little bit of lip mask, otherwise my lips are going to hate me. The next shade I believe is part of some pinks. So we've got the shade Birthday Suit, and that was their OG colour. This was the colour that everyone had and their mothers. I had it, I loved it, but it's not a shade I would actually go for anymore. It's not a shade like I would put on the daily basis. It's one of the ones that if I was doing a huge lip combo I'd use this, but it's not one of the ones if I just wanted to wear like a lipstick on its own I would go for it. I would much rather go for something like this, and oh, I love this shade. So let's put this one on. I just wanted to show you how I applied it, so I've like done a little clip of that for you, just to show you like how many times you have to dip in there to get like the full pigmentation. Otherwise you're just getting a tiny bit. But this is the shade Birthday Suit. It's a really nice pink shade. It reminds me of what we all used to wear back in the day, like Posy K from Kylie, Brave from MAC. This is the shade. I love this shade. I feel like I would reach for it. I know you can still see the brown from the last one, I'm sorry, but it's so hard to get them off. Now the next shade is Shabby Chic, which is again another shade that they used to have, and this one I used to reach for quite a lot because it was like more of a pinky pink, if that makes sense, a bit more berryer, whereas this one's more like true, well, like corally pink to me, and then this one's more like the berry pink. So let's try this one on. I love this shade. This is a me shade. This is a shade I would rock on its own, not with this eye look. I would pair this with a nice berry deep kind of eye look. I love berry toned eye looks, but very deep autumnal kind of eye looks. This, that new Colourpop, I think Enchanted palette, it would go so well with it. It's one of my favorites. The next shade we have here is Moving On Up. I love mauvey shades, so I hope this is one. Oh my god, it's a little bit more deeper than Shabby Chic, a little bit more darker, a little bit more berryer. Definitely a mauve kind of shade. I'm so excited for this one. I love this shade. This shade is gorgeous. This shade is me. You know when I just said that I would rock the Shabby Chic with a nice berry tone? Nope, I think I'll be more inclined to be using the Moving On Up shade instead, because this is me. Wow, I love it. This, oh, on its own, oh, I wouldn't even put another colour over this. Maybe a gloss if you didn't like the drying feeling, but it's still got that stickiness to it, but it's not like really annoying. I love these shades. I just love playing with lip colours. The next shade we have is Vino Tinto. Vino Tinto. Oh, to be fair, this is a kind of me shade, but it does not compare to this one. This one is so nice. I don't even want to take it off. This shade, this is so nice. It's a little bit patchy around here, but you know what, if I actually had more time to put them on instead of me trying to do a video and swatch like tons of shades, it would have been fine, because oh, this shade, I would have put a nice lip liner down, I would have had exfoliated lips before, I wouldn't have tried 6 liquid lipsticks. So yeah, this is a very nice shade. I really like this, and again it's Vino Tinto. Next shade we have is STFU. Shut the fuck up. I love this. This is like a proper like red. It's not really like a raspberry red, I would call it. It's not like this. So let me take this off, try this one on. I love this shade, I do. Still sticky though. It's nice. It actually is really nice. I think with this I would wear a deeper liner for definite, because the remnants of the last liquid lipstick on my lips means that it would look so much nicer with a deep liner. Again, this is called Shut the Fuck Up. I love it. This is so gorgeous, and again, it didn't go on patchy or anything. I actually did quite well putting this one on. I love it. I really do. And it takes a lot for me to like a liquid lipstick. So the last one we have here is Left on Red. I hope this is deep. I really do. I hope it's a nice dark red. It looks like it could be. So let's throw it on my lips. This shade, love it. Again, I really do. I feel like all of these shades I would rock. There's not a shade I wouldn't rock. Again, I love all of them. There's no like corally shade in there. I'm not a big fan of coral shades. Like I'll whack it on once or twice in summertime, but they're not my favorite. I love these kinds of tones. These are what I love. Yeah, the formula is not the best, but they're not patchy. They're not crumbling. Like they're feel like really nice on your lips. They do have a little bit of that stickiness to them, but other than that, like, they're gorgeous shades. They're £6.50, so they're not gonna break your bank. I really love these shades. I feel like I've got a few favorites. I've got this one, which I believe was Shabby Chic, was it? No, Moving On Up, Shabby Chic, Birthday Suit. They were my favorites. Sweet as Chocolate, and then this one here, which was Vino Tinto. So yeah, I love a lot of them. This one again, I would have to wear with like a deeper red lip liner. Boots always do 3 for 2, so if you really do want a couple of these shades, or you don't want to break the bank, you want a free product, go for the 3 for 2. You're not gonna really break the bank, are you? So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.